Hey y'all, so I wanted to come over here and showcase you guys this 13 by 4 frontal unit, 14 inches, 100% human hair. And as you guys can see, I removed the adjustable band that helps secure your wig if you're going to wear it glueless. Just to show you guys, this is a full 13 by 4. This isn't one of those 13 by 4 by 2 where you get like 2 inches of lace on the side and you got to do your side part way at the top. So yeah, and as you can see, it was pre-plugged, but if you are a plucked girly, you could always go and pre-plug some more. And the lace is always a light, very, very light brown color. It's never transparent or never HD with these units because they are on the more affordable side. As you can see, a 14-inch will run you a measly $80, which is unheard of. $80 for a 14-inch full 13 by 4 unit. And that's me using my Yale hair care products spray bottle to go ahead and start to carve out the section that we are going to be coloring. This is a custom request from one of my clients. She wants a Juneteenth wig, and that's what I'm going to give her. So as you can see, I'm going to adjust the wig multiple times while I'm doing this process just to make sure I'm carving out the right section so it can look good on the client. Because remember, when you're working on the mannequin head, it is different from actually being on the human head. So after I mapped it out and braided it down, I used some quick blue. I always use a high volume developer because I work with a lot of weaves. So this was a 40, but normally I would have used a 50. And I'm using my little cosmetology skills right here. So when you're doing like bleach work, it's always good to go around the perimeter first, and then you will start to put the product all in between different sections and stuff that's in that one section. And then you're just gonna bring it from the root to the tips, and we're gonna let her process. Like I said, I did use a 45 developer, y'all. Don't forget to wear y'all gloves, y'all masks for safety reasons, especially if you work with a lot of chemicals. We do not want to be 80 years old with health issues because we were too young and crazy not to wear our protective gear. And I know y'all tired of burning y'all fingers. So another good thing about going to school is you learn what you don't know. So one thing I did learn about when you're bleaching, you have to use a lot of products. And here I am recycling, taking one of my old Ulta bags, and I'm going to use this throughout this process in 2 times. So instead of me taking my grandma foil and having her fussing at me about me stealing her stuff, I'm going to use a simple plastic bag, because using plastic to process your bleaching, your lightning developers or whatever, you can use plastic. You don't always have to use foil because plastic will help the hair swell and accept the bleach and lift. So I'm using plastic instead of foil this time, and I'm just gonna try to really saturate the hair so much and make sure a lot of the product gets on the bag as well, because when I wrap it up, that's just gonna help it process even more. And yeah, shout out to Ulta for helping me out with this such good quality bags. You guys got the Walmart girly bags beats. I remember when I first started doing this using plastic bags, I was using Walmart or maybe a Ross's bag, but I think the Ulta bags got y'all beat. They're bright, they're fun, they're colorful, and the product goes on to them really well. And this one did kind of rip a hole in it, but I feel like the quality in plastic is a little bit thicker than the Walmart bags, if that makes sense. So then I'm going to roll it up, and I'm going to take 2 clips to hold it on in place, because I am going to bleach the knots while this process is processing. So you guys will see in a second that I did bleach the knots. And this is the first lift. I did go in and do another one, and right there is the second lift, but this is when it was fully air dry, so I did bleach it twice. And my client wanted Juneteenth color, so it was green, red, and yellow. And this is the yellow from Kiss, and this is how it looked before I mixed the conditioner all the way in, and this was after. It was very interesting. So I did red, green, then yellow, but since yellow was the last color, it would be essentially on top. And this is the second half of me using that Ulta plastic bag, and all I did was use it as separated so none of the colors will bleed on top of each other. And as you can see, the red, green, and yellow for Juneteenth are bright and beautiful. There is no blotchiness on the color. There is no mix of colors. Every color is straight through the color that it's supposed to be, and that was because I used the Awesome Beauty bag that I cut up as separators, and you can use any bag but quality bags or foil to help separate and keep the colors from bleeding on top of each other. And that was after I hot combed it. Please hot comb your wigs, y'all. And this was after I styled it, and I did a little cute feather in the front so you can see all the colors blended together. And this is a Juneteenth wig for my client, y'all, and she was satisfied with it, and I'm excited. So don't forget to come shop Unique Beauty and get your affordable human hair wigs. We do have glueless closure wigs, and we do have frontal wigs starting at $50 for a 10-inch 4x4 unit.